Hola amigos, today we will continue with the irregular verb formations of the imperativos or the command form. This is the second part of our previous lesson in which we had done the regular formations of the command form. There are some very important irregular verbs and irregular formations in making commands which we will learn today. You will have to memorize these. They are not many. They are around 5, 6, 7 or so. 8. There are 8 very important verbs which are used very often in Spanish. So please pay attention and please learn these formations. The best way to remember these is to memorize them. Okay, I'll go through all of them one by one. Please pay attention, my friends. Once again, I request you to please subscribe to my channel. Keep learning Spanish with me. We are almost completing level 1A. We just have a few more classes, and by then hopefully you should be able to speak basic Spanish very well. Thank you, my friends. Please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so the first one is poner. Poner is to eat. The best way to remember the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5 first verb formations is to conjugate them in the present tense first. Poner becomes yo pongo, venir becomes yo vengo, tener becomes yo tengo, hacer becomes yo hago, and salir becomes yo salgo. Now, what is the best way to remember the formations of the orders in these irregular verbs? So poner, take the present tense, is pongo, okay, remove the go and it becomes pon. So pon is the 2 order form. Okay, so pon, put. The usted form will be ponga. Same is the case for venir. Present tense is vengo, remove the go, you're left with ben. So ben is the two order formation of venir, ben, and usted formation is venga. Tener, present tense is tengo, again do the same thing, remove the go and you're left with ten. So ten is the 2 order formation of the verb tener. Tenga is the usted formation. Then we have hacer. Hacer is hago in the present tense. This is slightly different. It doesn't follow the first 3 formations. Hacer becomes as in the 2 formation and haga in the usted formation. Salir becomes sal. Okay, here also you just have to remove the go. So you're left with sal. Okay, so in the 2 formation it's sal. In the usted formation it's salga. Then we have the verbs ser, ir and decir. Ser is to be, ir is to go, and decir is to say or to tell. How do we make these 3 verbs into the order formations? Okay, the present tense of ser is soy, ir is boy, and decir is digo. Ser becomes se in the 2 formation and sea in the usted formation. Ir becomes ve in the 2 formation and vaya in the usted formation. And decir becomes di in the 2 formation and diga in the usted formation. Okay, my friends, one example of each of these verbs. Poner. Okay, these are all in the 2 formation. Pon el libro sobre la mesa. Okay, pon el libro sobre la mesa, put the book on the table. Okay, the usted formation would be ponga el libro sobre la mesa. Ven a mi casa mañana. Okay, come to my house tomorrow. Usted formation would be venga a mi casa mañana. Tener. Tener is, for example, ten paciencia. Ten paciencia is have patience. This is in the 2 formation. Usted formation would be tenga paciencia. Okay, hacer. Hacer means to make or to do. Hacer is 2 meanings, remember? So we are using it as make. Okay, so how will you say make the food? Haz la comida. This is the 2 formation, and haga la comida would be the usted formation. Okay, now an example of salir. Salir is in the 2 formation sal. Okay, sal conmigo esta noche. Okay, go out with me tonight. Usted formation would be salga conmigo esta noche. An example of ser in the 2 formation, sé bueno. Okay, be good, sé bueno. Usted form would be sea bueno. An example of ir, to go. Okay, ve a la casa de tu amigo. Go to your friend's house. This is the tu formation. Usted formation will be vaya a la casa de tu amigo. Go to your friend's house. And the last one, decir. Okay, di is the tu formation, diga is the usted formation. For example, if I ask someone to tell the truth, I'll say di la verdad. This is the tu formation. And if I'm asking politely on the usted formation, it would be diga la verdad. Okay, some very common ways to use the verb venir, decir and ir. Okay, this is very common, you've probably heard it. Okay, ven aquí. Ven aquí is a very common way of saying come here, and in the respectful form it would be venga aquí, come here. Okay, many people call their pets also ven aquí, come here. Okay, dime, tell me. The respectful form would be dígame, tell me something. Okay, would be dime una cosa or dígame una cosa. The last one, okay, it's from bete is formed from ir. Remember, ir is be and vaya. So if you want to say go away to someone, you will say bete, or go away from here, bete de aquí. Okay, the polite form would be váyase, go away, or váyase de aquí. Okay, my friends, so these were the irregular imperativo formations. These are also important and they are used very frequently, and the best way to remember them is to memorize them or to link them with the first person conjugation of the present tense of these verbs. Thank you, my friends. I hope you enjoyed my class. Once again, I request you, please subscribe to my channel and keep following my classes. Muchas gracias, amigos. Hasta luego.